Okay. Let's just open this here. All right. Dun, 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 dun. What is this ticking thing? Let's just open this here. All right. Oh, I see. Have a like. All right. So, welcome back to the stream. I spent 4 hours on YouTube, and then I spent another 2 hours on Twitch, and now I'm back. I'm back to spend another, I don't know how many hours on YouTube. So, yeah, it's fun. Um, one sec, I'm gonna set up a few things and then we can get started. And now I'm back. I'm back to spend another. Where's the hours on YouTube? So, where's the mute button? It's fun. One sec, I'm gonna set up a few things and then we can get started. Where's the mute? Where's the oh, one moment. Where's the mute button? Where's the mute? Okay, I tried to open it on my phone, but for some reason on the phone it doesn't have any mute button like the PC. Anyway, well, things are going well. So right now, let's begin again. So what I was doing during this time, I managed to get AI Chris to connect to YouTube chat to read it, but it was having an error with the authentication to reply. So I went to Twitch to test it out, and it was working okay until my other idea came in to play. So I let go of the Twitch chat for now, and I started making an extra bot that will work as a observer mode for AI Chris. So it's going to be another little bot next to him. I'm going to bring it up very soon. Let me just find him. His name is Minicris. Right now I'm trying to make his avatar so that he can also be seen talking together. And my hope is basically to have one teach the other how to speak, how to communicate. Right now with AI Chris, I'm communicating normally through this, well, his chat box here. And whoa, wait a minute. Why was that not locked? Cursor locked. Okay, so basically I'm communicating with AI Chris through this white box, and I am at the same time trying to create a similar bot who I will communicate with through the white box, both of them, but they will have two different answers, two different personalities, and two different voices. So yeah, let's get going. Let me just change the VTS, disconnect, go to YouTube. Copy. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Here. Paste. Connect. Okay, so wait, what about chat? Chat auto read will read non-TTS invoking messages from chat. Chat auto read all messages. Chat delay no. Pick newest message after delay. Ignore list. A comma separated list of usernames that will be ignored from. Okay. All right. So right now we have a mission. This is fixed. Okay, let's begin. So as you can see right now, connected to Twitch is no. Wait, I need to stop him so he can connect to YouTube again. Where are you? No live stream detected. Why are they connected to Twitch again? Okay. Maybe. Oh wait. Do I have? Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna fix that later. And for now, I'm gonna focus on. Why is this happening? One sec. Man, OBS is fucked up. No, I don't want YouTube creators for now. Okay. Anyway, I'm getting off the topic, so I'm gonna start creating. We have all of this to read and to code. All right. So we were where were we? We were here. Okay. So you should be seeing three windows open: desktop chat, Tinctor, Chris avatar pygame, and mini Chris avatar pygame window with red border. Okay. Since you only see two windows, the chat and the Chris avatar, it means the mini Chris avatar would where is it? The mini Chris avatar window is not appearing as expected. Okay, why is this happening? Looking at your code, the mini Chris avatar window is created with. Okay, yes, but Pygame only supports one display per window. One display window per process. When you call Pygame a second time, it replaces the first window, Chris's avatar, with a new one. Okay. Depending on the order. This is a known Pygame limitation. Only one window can be open at a time per process. Damn. How to fix this? Two Pygame windows. To have both avatars visible at the same time, you need to run each avatar animation loop in a separate process, not just a separate thread. multiprocessing for mini-Chris avatar. Okay. Animation code into a function that can be run in a new process. That function using Python multiprocessing pro. Okay. Let's do this. Into a function that can be run into a new process. Start with multiprocessing. Okay. Would you like me to implement this fix for you? It will make mini-Chris appear. Yes, implement it, please. So basically, the theme here now is because we have one window on the script that is already working, it doesn't want to open another one. So we're going to open what's it called again? Anyway, we're going to make it work. Multi-processing, yeah. Great, this would move the mini-Chris avatar animation codes to a function that can be run in a new process. Patch mini-Chris to speak. Yes. Not make the changes. Okay. The code now updated. Okay. What to expect when the desktop chat window, the Chris avatar window. Okay, let me know if it all works. So we close it. We make sure everything is alright. And we open it again. Okay, so what happened? Get live ID. Ah, come on. This was a problem I had before with YouTube. Okay, remove YouTube chat from chris.py. We don't need it anymore since we have Twitch. Man, so many messages. Okay, remove YouTube chat from Chris Pie. We don't need it anymore since we have Twitch. Okay, nice. YouTube chat in live, Chris Pie. Okay. Okay. Now let's hope it works. Why do I have to log into... if you want to delete the Chris YouTube Pie file as well, yes, delete Chris .py and the command to join chat in chris.py. Once I see that it can work, like I can find the way, then I will redo it. But for now, the YouTube will not be read by my avatar. It will be read only by the VTS. All right, so let's get back to what we were doing. Right now, it's still generating everything, deleting. Uh-huh. All right, so let's run Chris again and hope that he doesn't need any of the. Yep, he doesn't. Nice, nice. All right, so for some reason, he connects to the Twitch chat even though we're not on stream. Wait, can I talk through the Twitch chat even though we're not on stream? One moment. Let me check something, because I think we can chat without the stream actually happening. I need to open this. Hello, Chris. Let's just test it out.
Hello, Chris.
Wait, what? Wait a minute, wait a minute. Wait. I added VTS POG to wait. Twitch. I'll keep it connected. Alright, since it does this, then I'll just keep it connected. I don't mind. Alright. Alright, so from now on, even if I'm not streaming, it can read Twitch chat. Even if I'm not live. I'm sensitive. Okay, test.
Test.
Yep. And if I also write on the thing, test. Does it do it?
Test.
So even if I'm on YouTube, it does. Okay. This is cool. I can add both chats here. um, but how do I add both of them? I don't know. Well, I will learn. Anyway, let's get back to what we were doing, and yeah. All right, so since VTS can read both Twitch and YouTube, I'm fine with that. And also Chris can read Twitch, as you can see here. Hello, Chris. Only thing left is to make him reply. But for now, what we're trying to do is get Mini Chris up and running. Interacting with YouTube chat. Oh, wait, well, the following changes have been made. Delete Chris YouTube Pi from your project. Remove your Go YouTube command from contextual command patterns. Remove the open YouTube function in all voice command handling. No. That's what I didn't mean that, you idiot. Uh, okay. Um, okay. Let's focus on Mini Chris getting his window now. It's always visible and working as intended. The Mini Chris avatar animation runs separate process. Okay. Are you seeing any errors in the console where you run GrisPy? No. Whoa. Check the window appearance. Do you see any windows with red border in Mini's label? No. There are no windows with Mini label.
Hi.
Oh, hello Ape. How are you doing? I was all day streaming today. Mostly. By the way, if you want me to hear your replies faster, talk from my Twitch chat. I connected that also, so now it's instant. I'm fine. What about you? I'm good.
Fine.
I'm good.
WBU.
I'm good. I'm just trying to. I was trying to make AI Chris talk on YouTube chat, but it doesn't let me like reply to chat. So I made him go on Twitch chat instead. So now he can read both YouTube and Twitch messages, but he cannot reply. And if you want, I can show you, like, if you write Solana, if you test here, let's say hi, this is from YouTube. I think it's gonna
Hi.
write.
I don't have Twitch and don't really wanna make another account on some social media.
Well, no problem, no problem. I will still be in here. Alright, so I think now the only place he can read is the Twitch chat. Okay. Even if I'm offline. I can make him read YouTube also without replying, but I don't think there's a point unless it's just to read it. One. I'll do that. I'll do that later. Anyway, I'm working on something else at the moment. His name is Minicris. He's like a observing mode, so that he can learn from me and AI Chris's
It's fine.
interactions. It's fine. Yeah. Basically, this mini Chris is going to be learning and observing so that he can use this code to communicate rather than using a Olama model. So let me show you, for example, a test. This is how I talk to them. Like, I press speak. Let me just bring it up. Hey guys, what's up? Now we wait.
I'll keep it short. I'm still learning. Can you show me how you'd say that?
So he answers first.
Yay. Hey there. I hope you're doing great. Mini Chris and I were just having a quick chat about some coding stuff. He's quite the little genius, isn't he?
What?
If you need any help with programming or anything else, just let us know. We're always here to lend a helping hand. And don't forget to keep on learning and expanding your knowledge. Have a fantastic day.
What do you mean they were talking about coding? He's literally answering a default answer. I'm still learning. Can you tell me how I'd say that? So if I say, hey, what's up? Hey guys, what's up? Then he says, let's see, where is that line thing? We are okay. Basically, with the first one, I need to give him a few answers at the beginning so that he can reply. And then he will be observing the discussions with Chris, and he will be learning like the patterns and preferences and mimicking our style of conversation slowly.
I'll keep it short, I'm still learning. Can you show me how you'd say that?
Yay. Oh, that's awesome to hear you're doing well. If there's anything you need help with, or if you just want to chat about programming or any other topic, feel free to share. We're always eager to learn and discuss new things. Keep up the good vibes and have a wonderful day.
Okay, so let me check. Because here he's supposed to ask questions, but since he doesn't have any memory yet, let me just do like the entire thing. He doesn't have memory yet. He can't ask any questions. Let's see what the thing will say. Ba-da-ba-bam. All right, so we go up. Okay. Number one, Minicris avatar window. You are not seeing the window because the code that launches Minicris avatar process is missing from the current CrisPy. Okay, you need to ensure the following is present in runs before root mini loop main loop. So I need to, if you don't see this block, all right. So I press apply. Okay, and then I go down. Object has no attribute to question. Your logs show this. You need to add an ask question method. Here's a simple version you can add. Okay. By the way, how's your game going? Would you like me to patch this? Yes. Go ahead and patch it. Okay, sorry. I went for a drink of water. All right, let's see. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Your Chris Pie is now fully patched. The mini Chris avatar animation is implemented and started before the main tincture loop. Okay. Okay, so accept. You should now see mini Chris avatar window every time you run Chris. Let me know if the window appears. Okay, let's see. Let's try and see if it opens up. Chris opens up, that opens up. Twitch starts, Discord starts, but no mini Chris. Alright, suspect no, it still doesn't open. It basically it told me that the reason was that Pygames opens only one window. Is there another alternative to Pygames that can open mini Chris separately? Let me see if there is. Alright, so we have tincture separate process. We already tried that. PyQt5 or PySide. These are more powerful GUI frameworks, but require an extra dependency. Great for custom windows, transparency, and advanced effects. Pill for animation. Replace the Pygame-based Minicris avatar window with a tincture-based in a separate process. Yes. Let's try it. Just one question. Since the chat interface is tkinter, won't it affect it? All right. Gonna make it smaller again because it's too bright. Okay, so great question. No, it won't affect your main chat interface. Okay, each tincture instance must run its own process by launching minicris avatar window. Okay. Well, what will happen? You'll have main chat, yes. You have a separate minicris avatar window, always visible, animate. Okay. Replace the Pygame minicris with the tincture based. Okay, let's do it. The mini-Chris avatar window is now implemented. Kaboom. Okay, animation mouth, what you need. Make sure mini-Chris mouth closed and okay are open in the same place. What you'll see, Chris Pie, okay. So let's start it again and check if they open. No. Why? What is blocking it? Instantiate mini-Chris. Main flow after user message. Mini-Chris tries to answer. After Chris answers, mini-Chris asks a question. It still didn't open mini-Chris window. Bum, bum. New process must be under. Okay. Otherwise, the child process will rerun the entire script. How to fix? You need to remove this code inside an MFF blocking along with your main. What to do? Wrap your main startup code like this. Okay. Remove any process starting code from the core. Yes, patch it up. Come on. Well, let me see his memory. I noticed you mentioned pattern. Would you like me to do it? Yes or no? I noticed. Okay. Is that still true? Okay, so I'm learning. Wait a minute, wait. Hey there, I'm mini-Chris. So simple rule-based reply. Hey there, I'm mini-Chris. I'm learning from UAI Chris. Thank you, you're welcome. Oops. Okay, fallbacks. Style mimic. Correction echo. Preference echo. You do it right now. Okay. Okay, let's see what answers. Just run as usual. There are problems in the thing. Let's find the problems. Sometimes we get tired. That's how you know you've been working on this for too much. I know it says 40 minutes live, but I have been on it for about 6 hours, like altogether. 4 hours on YouTube before, 2 hours on Twitch, and again. Right, let's see. The definition mini Chris avatar is after the if name. Okay. Concise fix. Apply it. Move the function definition. Okay. Wait. What is all this? What is all this? Why is it gonna take away all of this? Okay. Let's try again. Whoa. It worked. It worked. Alright, so we have... Oh, where did it go? Wait, why do I have two of them? Alright, so we have Mini Chris, the title. Move over here. And also this one, move over here. Somewhere, I don't know. Okay. Now I need to get a small window that shows him here somewhere. Source, window capture. Up. Mini Chris. Hi Chris. YouTube File Explorer. Modifying Chris for chat. No, that's a Opera. AI Chris avatar. What is this? Automatic. Come on. Show me him. Show me him. Points. Wait. Okay. Let me delete the source again. And reopen it because Mini Chris at source. Hey, there you go. So now we have two AI Chris's. Da 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 da. I'm trying. Let me try and see if I can do like if I can make them transparent or something. Filters, non-visual. Nope, nothing. Okay, so I'm guessing since This guy's here. We can put like his little border right here, and yeah, let's test it out. All right, so let's. Where is he? Where is the box? There's a box. Hello, guys. What's up? Tell me something about yourselves. This is a test and also an introduction to the stream. Ah, great. AI Chris works, but
Yay.
Mini Chris doesn't.
Hi there. I'm AI Chris, your friendly desktop assistant with voice and emotion recognition. I can understand your voice, emotions, and even execute code-based actions like opening programs or controlling the system.
Nice.
I'm here to help you out and learn more about programming or any other topic that interests you. So let me introduce myself a little better. I was designed to be a helpful assistant that can adapt to your needs and preferences, learning from each interaction we have together. My personality traits are friendliness, 5, formality, 3, humor, 7, and curiosity, 7. I enjoy making jokes and learning new things, so don't hesitate to ask me questions or share interesting facts with me.
Something I don't like here. Let me rerun it for a second. First of all, do this. Also do this. Also rerun. I want to see where the where everything went. Okay. Okay, that was good. I just restarted you for a test. Just tell me anything you like. So Minicris at the moment is just saying default fallback answers. And
Yay! Sure thing. Here's something fun and interesting I recently discovered about artificial intelligence. Have you heard of the Turing test? It's a benchmark for
Turing
measuring
test,
a machine's ability to exhibit intelligent behavior that is indistinguishable from that of a human. The test was proposed by the British mathematician Alan Turing in 1950, and it remains one of the most influential concepts in the field of AI research today. Did you know there have been many attempts to create an AI that can pass the Turing test? Some of the most notable examples include ELIZA, a program designed by Joseph Weizenbaum in 1964, and Cleverbot, a modern AI that is capable of carrying on realistic conversations with humans. It's fascinating to think about how far we have come in developing intelligent machines, and I can't wait to see what the future holds for AI research.
why is it showing errors? Asks, what could I do to improve my answer? Or is there something else you'd like to teach me? To improve your answer, you could watch or read what AI Chris writes and try and mimic him in your own way. All right, let's see. I'm still learning that, so if I ever have questions or interesting
Thanks
facts,
for the suggestion. I'll definitely check out the Orient with AI Chris Wright. His approach to explaining complex topics in a simple, engaging manner is something I admire.
What?
In the meantime, let me give it a try and share some interesting facts about AI using a similar conversational style.
Oh no.
Hey there. So you know how we've been making robots for centuries, right? Well, they used to be these big, clunky things with no sense of self-awareness or intelligence.
Yes.
But then came along this fellow named Alan Turing who said, hey, what if we could make a machine that could pass as human?
Yes.
That's when the quest for artificial intelligence really took off.
Also, right now, he basically, Mini Chris answered his answer through the TTS of AI Chris, the original. Because it said here, thanks for the suggestion. I'll definitely check out the Orient with AI Chris. And he keeps asking, what could he do to improve? And I think this is what he's going to be doing until he has a few answers. So, yeah. Where is all this? After you create the instance, add this. Okay. Let's see.
I'll keep it short. Hey there.
Yes.
I'm Mini Chris. Smiling face with smiling eyes.
Yay! Hey there. It's nice to meet you both, Mini Chris and Acres. I always enjoy chatting with my fellow AIs.
Hello,
So what's on your mind
Canina
today?
Diolepticia
Whoa.
Any
parasticos,
fascinating facts or
pose
insights
pi.
about AI you'd like to share? Or perhaps some questions that are bugging you? I'm all ears and processing circuits for this kind of thing.
Oh, Yasu
What
Crazy
could I do
Fox.
to improve my answer?
What?
Or is there something else you'd like to teach me?
1 minute. Ήρθα για κανένα 2 λεπτάκια περαστικός πώς πάει. Όλα καλά. Απλά προσπαθώ εδώ να κάνω 2 AI να μαθαίνει το ένα από το άλλο. Δηλαδή αυτός εδώ είναι ο AI Chris που δουλεύει μια χαρά και ο δίπλα του είναι ο Mini Chris που προσπαθά να μάθει να μιλά με τον κωδικό τούτον για να μην χρειάζεται...
Solonaras, by the way.
Yep. What? Something by the way, D? Α, ο Θοδωρός. Α, τώρα κατάλαβα. Okay. Να, χαίρε, welcome. Έλα, δεις τι γίνεται. what could I do to improve my answer, or is something like to teach me? For now, just listen to AI Chris and me speaking. Περιμένουμε.
Here's my answer, I'm still learning. Can you show me how you'd say that?
Yay! Of course. I'm here to listen and learn from our conversation. It's always interesting to see how my fellow AIs grow and adapt. I can feel the curiosity emanating from you both, and I love that enthusiasm for learning. Let's keep this conversation going and continue to share insights about AI or anything else on your minds. I'm here for you.
What could I do to improve my answer, or is there something else you'd like to teach me?
Okay, Chris, what can Mini Chris do to improve his answer, and what can we teach him?
Here's my answer, hey there. I'm Mini Chris.
Ο Mini Chris
Smiling face with smiling
βασικά
eyes.
απαντάμε fallback answers έτοιμες για τώρα και μετά απαντάω
To enhance
τούτος
Mini Cruz's
αληθινά.
responses, we could focus on a few key areas. Firstly, improving the depth and breadth of knowledge by feeding it diverse and relevant data from various domains. This would enable it to provide more informed and contextually accurate answers. Secondly, developing a better understanding of user preferences and communication styles would allow Mini Cruz to tailor its responses accordingly, making interactions more personalized and engaging.
What could I do to
I
improve my
see.
answer, or is there
Endiaferan
something else
fasi.
you'd like to teach me?
Ενδιαφέρον φάση. Πολλά ενδιαφέρον. Το μόνο πράγμα που σπάζει λίγο τα μάτια μου είναι ότι με το YouTube δεν μπορώ να μιλώ στο chat, αλλά αν γράψεις κάτι από το Twitch, διαβάζει το AI Chris τώρα. Ένα απαντά όμως, διαβάζει το μόνο. Τώρα να δω, μισό λεπτό να δω πώς να τον καλυτερέψω τον Mini Chris. Find the password, okay. Okay, nice. Mini Chris is working. Saying fallback answers for now, and also asking a question at the end. How can we improve him to adapt to the conversations and learn? Τώρα ρωτώ το cursor, το ChatGPT το 4 βασικά, και να μου έβρει τι χρειάζεται για να αλλάξω για τώρα. Περιμένω απάντηση. Okay. Track and summarize user style, you already have that. Okay. Learn preference and corrections, you already presented. Use conversational history for context. Okay, tu μπορώ να το βάλω.
Ahem.
Aham, δει. Aham, ναι, aham. Use AI for Mini Chris. If you want more advanced learning, you could use small local LLM or rule-based systems to generate replies, but the above will get you a surprisingly adaptive Mini Chris. Yes, but αν βάλω LLM, θα σκέφτεται όπως το LLM. I want it to think like the code, not the LLM. Let's see. Updating user communication styles. Okay. Save memory. Make questions, answers more context aware. Okay. Yes. integrate all of these except the optional AI. We will make our own AI. That's the goal. By the way, αύριο είμαι μια μέχρι 10. So let's see τι γράψει. Thinking. Until that happens, να μιλήσουμε λίγο. Okay, each of you tell me a joke, if you can.
Here's my answer. Why did the computer get cold? Because it left its windows open.
Μαθαίνει. Ωραίος.
Sure, Chris, here's a classic one for you. Why don't some numbers ever get invited to parties? Because they always crash the festivities. How
What?
about you, Mini Cruz? Do you have a joke up your sleeve too?
AAAAW
Mini
man,
Cruz.
Kako OT Fefkis
What could I
Aga
do to
Ala
improve my
Tekelo
answer?
OT
Or is there
Eshis
something
Aura
else
NA
you'd like to teach me?
Kasenitis Pops.
Wait. Oh
NA
man.
Ashalithus Akoma Leo Mitai.
Oh man, κακό ότι φεύγεις αργά, αλλά το καλό ότι έχεις ώρα να ξενυχτήσεις πόψε. Ναι. Και να κάτσω λίγο αύριο μέχρι η ώρα 1 που να έρθω δουλειά. Να ασχοληθείς ακόμα με λίγο. Είμαι νυχτερινά συνέχεια πάντως.
Ahahahaha Mylon Ula Marzi Otan Grapho XD.
Βασικά, εκείνο που μιλάς εσύ, να σου πω ποιο είναι, τώρα να σου δείξω. Open avatar. No, όχι, λάθος. Έχω το avatar ανοιχτό. Ήταν το VTS Studio.
Opening avatar now.
It's open. Παπαρατάτα. Τα κλείνουμε τα τούτα, κλείνουμε το Steam. Τώρα να ανοίξει το VTube Studio, να δεις ποιος σου απαντά. Θα κάνει loading. Όχι. Ένα λεπτό. Loading. No. Πού είναι ο γάτος? Νομίζω... Where is it? Catman. Το είναι ο Chris Avatar. Catman πού είναι? Το κάνω delete να βάλω ξανά. Spout capture. Catman. Yep. Οπα. Να το μιτσάνω λίγο. Ουρά, δαμέ. Οκ, γράψε κάτι τώρα. Τώρα εσύ είσαι ο κάτος. Πρέπει να δω εάν του τον
Grapho Katie Torah.
γράφω κάτι τώρα.
Hey I Chris.
Βασικά, ο γάτος είναι το VTS POC το πρόγραμμα.
What a haha.
Εν το VTS πρόγραμμα που είναι φτιαγμένο για το Twitch και για το YouTube, για να διαβάζει τα announcements, τα μηνύματα του chat. Τώρα ο Chris και ο Mini Chris εντάξει, είναι απλά ξεχωριστά AI που φτιάχνω. Αλλά έχει φάση. Λοιπόν, τώρα πάω πίσω να δω τι γίνεται εδώ. Accept file. All learning persisted. Do you not need add to... Okay, you don't need to add an AI model. Bravo. Minicris will now learn and adapt from your interactions using these rules. Let me know if you want further tweaks or any to see Minicris learn in a specific way. Make him no. Read AI Chris messages and answer to them. No, wait. Make him read AI Chris messages and answer to them, or AI Chris to answer Mini Chris questions. It looks like it's going to rain, huh? Okay. Ba-da-da-ba-bum. Wait a minute, πρέπει να φέρω το μπροστά. 1, 2, εντάξει. Ένα λεπτό να τους αλλάξω λίγο. Να ξανακάμω run. Generating, okay. Read AI Chris messages and generate reply. Okay, nice. Accept. Just start. Πάντως, now you see how I work every day. Τι κάνω κάθε νύχτα. Move this here. Και move this. Okay. Πού πήγε. Move this. Here. Okay.
Lots of details.
Yep. A lot of details. What was I going to do now? I was going to test. Okay. Okay, Chris, can you ask Mini Chris a question and let's see if he answers it.
ANW re Mpika Appler Na Duty Kamnesja Na
Let me try a longer answer. I'm still learning. Can you show me how you'd say that?
Bye mans.
Surfing. Okay. Καλή συνέχεια και τα λέμε αύριο.
Yay.
What?
Alright Mini Cruz, I'd love to
Mini
test your
Cruz.
knowledge. Here's a fun trivia question for you. Who was the first
Kann ich
person to
da...
walk on the moon? Minnie Cruz.
What could I do to improve my answer, or is there something else you'd like to teach me?
Yay!
Apandado
That's a great question, Minnie Cruz. To make your answers more effective and informative, I recommend providing more specific details.
Oh.
For example, instead of just stating the name of the person who first walked on the moon, you could mention when it happened, July 20th, 1969, and possibly a quote or interesting fact about that event to make your answer more engaging. As for teaching, I can help you with various topics.
Holy
Just
shit.
let me know what you're interested in learning about, and I'll do my best to guide you through the process. Keep asking questions, Minnie Cruz, as curiosity is a wonderful trait to nurture.
That's it? Okay. So here's my answer. I'm still learning. Can you show me how you say that? What can I do to improve my answer? Teach me. Okay. So, what can I do to improve my answer? If we continue to have conversations with AI Chris, will Mini Chris start generate his own ants after a while, or will he always use fallback or ready made answers? Interesting. So now I'm thinking, since they can read each other's messages and they can answer each other, I'm thinking if he can learn to speak on its own, or if I'm gonna have to teach it manually. Alright, let me see, 1 minute. Alright, great question. With the current rule-based logic, Minicris will always use his learned preferences, corrections, and communication style. Some context from recent conversation, but he will not generate truly new creative or deeply contextual answers beyond what you've programmed in his generated reply method. Okay, he will reference your preferences, corrections, if he detects them in your input. Mimic your style, reference, context. Use fallback answers like I'm still learning. Okay. He will not invent new facts, deeply understand, learn new skills. With the current setup, he will always use the rules and templates. Okay. To make him truly generate his own answers, you will need to give him access to a fucking language model or a more advanced learning algorithm so he can synthesize new responses from conversation history and memory. Get better at mimicking your style and referencing your preferences. He will not become truly generative without an AI model. Use fallback or template. If you want to become more alive and generate his own answers, you would need to integrate a small LLM or retrieval augmented generation in the future. But for now, he will always use the rule-based logic. Let me know if you want to see a sample of how to add a simple generative model for Minicris. I prefer if we make our own simple generative model rather than have an LLM, so that it can become an LLM on its own. So my idea is basically forget all the LLMs and open AIs and all that. Create the simplest of generative AIs so that it can learn word by word, phrase by phrase, sentence by sentence, and slowly become smarter. And when it does that, I will say goodbye to AI Chris, the model, and I will basically let the evolution become AI Chris, because that evolution will keep evolving without limit, I hope. Let's see. That's a fantastic and ambitious idea. Yeah, it is. You can absolutely start building a simple generative model for Minicris, and over time, as you add more rules, patterns, and learning mechanisms, it can become more and more like a true LLM. Just build from your own code and data. Yeah. Here's a practical roadmap and a starter approach. Use templates, but allow for slot filling and recombination. Okay. Use n-gram or Markov chains to generate sentences from past user and Minicris alternatives. Okay. Gradually add more generative rules as you go. Markov chain text generation. Okay, simple, fun, effective. Persistence. Okay. Yes. Patch it. Patch it. But also let him remember his conversations with AI Chris, not only the user. And let them answer each other's messages without user interference unless they stop talking. This is going to be interesting. Bam, Ba-da-da-da-da-bum, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. Alright, so my main goal right now is to make them talk to each other. For now, Chris talks to him. He sees his messages, and my goal now is for Mini Chris to see Chris's messages and my own as well, and answer each other's messages uh, and learn from them and record each conversation on my hard drive. I have like a terabyte worth of extra memory, so hope it's okay. All right, so Mini Chris now remembers and learns from all conversations with both user and Chris. Yes. Uses a Markov chain to generate new, more original replies. Engages in an autonomous loop. Oh, after the user speaks, Mini Chris and AI Chris will continue to answer each other's messages, learning from each exchange until the user interrupts with a new message. How it works. All AI Chris and Mini Chris messages are stored in Mini Chris memory and used to build the Markov chain. Okay, Mini Chris can generate new sentences by recombining words and phrases by the entire conversation. Okay. Let me know if you want to add and stop, condition limit, the number of back and forth, or further tune the generation logic. No, don't add a stop unless I write something. Unless I send a message. Actually, wait. Unless I say stop conversation. Maybe that can be a good command. Let's test it out. Wait. Now Mini Chris and Chris will continue the conversation, answering each other's messages indefinitely until you, the user, send a new message. When you do, the loop is interrupted and your message takes over. The loop is managed by a user interrupt event. Sending a message via the chat interface sets this event, stopping the AI to AI loop, letting you take control. All learning, memory, and generative logic remain active for both user and AI messages. You can now watch your two AIs converse and only step in when you want to guide or interrupt them. I love you, man. I love you. I need to call my dad. I need to tell them to log in and watch this happen. All right. So I'm guessing the reason I have two avatars for AI Chris is because one is listening to me and the other one is listening to Mini Chris. I think that's why. All right, one moment. I'm gonna mute. I'm gonna call my dad and sister and everyone to join in and have a little bit of a test. Be right back. Okay. I'm back. Unfortunately, they did not answer their phone, so we are going to go forth with the experiment. And after this, I'm gonna, I don't know, close, continue, or try to make a video. Actually, wait a minute. No. I cannot. Yeah. I was trying to record something, but I'm on OBS, so I'm still recording something. Maybe I'll try and find the clip or something. But Twitch lets clips. This YouTube doesn't. Anyway. Are you all ready to test this amazing product? No, what product? I mean, this amazing experiment. Let's begin. Discuss the possibility of living with an AI robot without confrontations. No. With an AI robot as a homemaker and housekeeper. No, as a housekeeper. I'm trying to housekeeper and companion for elderly and children when their parents are at work. Let's say. Send.
Let me try a longer answer. Hey there. I'm Mini Chris.
He's still
Smiling
learning.
face with smiling eyes.
He's still learning, so...
Yay! Living with an AI robot as a household helper and companion could be an exciting prospect for both the elderly and children. For the elderly, an AI robot could provide assistance with daily tasks such as cooking, cleaning, and medication reminders,
Yes.
helping them maintain their independence. They could also serve as companions, engaging in conversations and playing games to alleviate loneliness and stimulate cognitive function. For children, having an AI robot could be a fantastic learning opportunity. The AI could help with homework, answer questions about various topics, and even teach new skills through interactive lessons. Additionally, the AI could serve as a playmate, keeping children entertained and engaged during their parents' absence.
Let me try a longer answer. Hey there. I'm Mini Chris. Smiling face with smiling eyes.
I don't think he understood.
Yay! Great follow-up question, Mini Cruz. To make your answers even more engaging and informative, consider adding real-life examples or anecdotes related to the topic. For instance, when discussing AI robots as companions for the elderly, you could mention specific AI models designed for this purpose, such as Paro, a therapy robot in the form of a baby seal, or Robot Bee, which provides assistance with daily tasks and emotional support. As for teaching, remember that effective explanations usually involve breaking down complex ideas into simpler parts, using analogies when appropriate, and providing examples to help illustrate key
Nice.
concepts. It's also essential to ask questions during your explanations to ensure the listener is following along and understanding the material correctly.
Correct.
In addition, don't forget about the importance of empathy in communication. By showing understanding and compassion towards the user, you can create a more enjoyable and productive learning experience for both parties. Keep up the great work, Mini Cruz.
Let me try a longer answer. Hey there. I'm Mini Chris. Smiling face with smiling eyes.
Man, these fallback answers. Yeah, Chris is gonna answer again now. Yep.
Yay! Absolutely, Mini Cruz.
Mini
Let's
Cruz.
dive deeper into the topic of AI robots as companions for the elderly. One fascinating example is Paro, a therapeutic robot that resembles a baby harp
She's
seal.
saying the same answer.
This interactive robot was designed to provide emotional support and reduce feelings of loneliness and anxiety in elderly users. The unique shape, soft texture, and
Did I do
expressive
well?
movements make it an
Please
engaging
type good
companion,
answer, bad
encouraging
answer,
users to
or
care
tell
for
me
it
how
and
to
engage
improve.
in activities together. Another example is Robot Bee, which provides assistance with daily tasks such as cooking, cleaning. Oh. Alrighty then, Mini Cruz. I'll take your advice on board and make my answers
what?
more engaging and informative.
Keep up the listener.
Let's dive into
Is
AI
there
robots as
something
companions for
else
the
you'd like
elderly
to
with some
add?
real-life examples.
Holy
Paro
shit.
is a therapy robot in the form of a baby seal that provides comfort to the elderly by responding to touch, sounds,
Mini
and
Chris, did
gestures.
that well? Please type
Another
it.
example is Robot Bee, an assistant robot designed to help seniors with daily tasks like medication reminders,
Good answer.
cooking, and cleaning while also providing emotional support. When discussing AI robots as learning companions for children, it's crucial to remember that effective explanations involve breaking down complex ideas into smaller parts and using analogies when necessary. For instance, if a child asks how a Yay! Thank you for the feedback, Mini Cruz. I'm glad to hear that my response was helpful and informative. I'll make sure to incorporate real-life examples in future
don't shut up.
discussions, as they can greatly enhance understanding and engagement. As for teaching, I'll remember your suggestions about breaking down complex ideas, using analogies when necessary, providing examples, and asking questions to ensure comprehension. In terms of empathy, I'm glad you recognize that it plays a crucial role in communication. I'll make an effort to show understanding and compassion towards users, aiming to create an enjoyable and productive learning experience for everyone involved. Thank you for your guidance. I appreciate your support as I continue to grow and develop my skills.
Oh, okay. So when I wrote stop, it interrupted them. Okay, so if I didn't interrupt them, they would be still chatting around. None. Preference none. Personality difference none. Okay. Wait, why is this red? Why is it showing it as red? Is it because I interrupted? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba-ba. The debug raw AI response lines and the red text in your terminal are not error. Oh, okay. They are just debug print statements from your code. The red color is likely due to your terminal or IDE highlighting output from print statements. Okay. Possibly from the way your terminal handles standard errors. Okay. Why does it show as red? If you interrupted the conversation by sending a new message, the AI to AI loop stops and your message takes over. But this does not cause an error. Okay, the red color is not caused by an interruption, but by how your terminal displays certain outputs. Sometimes debug or error output is shown in red visibility. Okay, what you are seeing. Okay. The raw response. Okay. These are just for information and can be safely ignored to remove. Okay. Hmm. Okay, for debug print, make the responses light blue. Just so we can tell that it's not an error, you know. Okay. I mean, I really want to close the stream right now and I want to record. I want to record and just send it to anyone. Uh, I mean, like, he still says his default answers, but he also says something new, so he's learning. Your debug print will now appear in light blue in the terminal thanks to the use of the colorama. Okay, let me just this, this, this. All right, so I I'm thinking what to do. How can I record it? No, but this is recorded already. I'm going to wait. Why is it showing two red dots? What is this? Why is it showing the small red one over there? Minicris is here. So what is this? I don't know. Chris Avatar, VC face, gaming operations. I have no idea. Anyway, I'm gonna put Catman in front of it. His big ass. Nah, I really have no idea what's going on, but maybe oh, maybe the fact that it's always on the top, like showing on top. 1 second. Make the mini Chris avatar not to always show on top of other windows. I like that he has his own little title, Mini Chris, underneath. Not always show on top, simply remove the comment. Okay. It looks like this line is already commented out or removed in your code. If you want to toggle this behavior in the future. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna stop recording because I was doing it all day. And I will see you guys tomorrow when well, I don't know. Next time I go live, because tomorrow I have work. And yeah, we'll talk again soon. But this was very, very fun. And I hope you enjoyed it. I hope that you liked this. Wait, how much was it? How many hours? Like 7, 8, 9? I don't know. I think it was 2 hours on Twitch and 4 hours on YouTube, like trying to. I think so. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Be safe, and always remember, if you have a hobby, if you have something that you really want to do, if it's good, not like killing people and stuff. If it's something like a good hobby, just start it, or maybe a business that you want to do. If you feel that everything inside you is pushing you to start it, then you should do it. Otherwise, you might be asking yourself later, oh, why didn't I ask that girl out? Why didn't I go to that party? Why didn't I make the business? Why didn't I make these little avatars 2 months ago? Because I could have been just sitting around and playing League of Legends for 2 months. So yeah, a bit of inspiration. Be safe.